So 40-year-old Derrick Van Yeboah has been sentenced to 85 months in prison in the US in connection to a case he was arrested for by the FBI, where it is now said that he pleaded guilty to the charge where he pled guilty on the charge of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, on international romance scam, that whole thing. Now, it is said that he played a big role in the $100 million romance scam thing that the FBI came to Ghana to investigate some time ago, and he was taken or arrested and extradited to the US in August of 2025, and he was taken alongside three other victims at the time. But we now have news that he has pleaded guilty, and he's to serve 85 months in prison. That is, I think, 7 years and a month, if I'm not wrong. And as it stands right now, it is really sad because he's not just been sentenced, he has also been ordered to serve 2 years of supervised release, okay, and forfeit over $10.1 million. Like, see, I feel like when we see these cases and then they write the figure, some of us just think, oh, it's not that. $10 million, $2 million crack can change a small country, like a really small country, not to talk more of an individual's life. And like I always say, one is innocent till proven guilty. And from what we are seeing, he has pled guilty to the charge. Hey, and yeah, easy, oh. And yeah, easy. And this is why a lot of people constantly sing it, that when you are traveling outside of Ghana, you are not traveling as yourself. When you are doing things as a Ghanaian, you're not just doing it as maybe David. No, you're doing it as David, the Ghanaian man. David this. Because the amount of FBI romance scam cases that we have had, and this is even from 2025. This year, crying, can't we? And these are like push forward cases, and he's now being sentenced. Charlie, it's really concerning. While some people are of the opinion that the extradition that the US they are doing is becoming unbecoming, and the Ghana government should look into it, because we have people that the Ghana government has required or have requested that the US should let us extradite from the US back to Ghana, and the US has failed to do so. We have people like that, but the government is giving way for the US people to come and take our own people. Now, if you ask me on that base, right, it's not a tit for tat situation. If someone is found guilty for some wrongdoing, or is alleged that someone has committed a crime, right, as a country, for us to show that, Charlie, we don't support certain things, or we don't support things like this, the country gives way for them to come and do their investigation. If the person is found guilty, right, I do not see the reason why the country should still involve itself. Yes, it's supposed to protect its people, it's supposed to guide its people, but its people is supposed to protect the country too. Because Mother Ghana needs protection. Into who scamming Crawford of their hard-earned money. You are scamming them as Mimi, the Ghanaian woman. Now, Samba, try headline now. They won't just write Mimi say. You better Mimi, 40-year-old Ghanaian woman. And it's really, really sad, because the number, Charlie, with Ghana, because we've made headlines for very soon. Very soon. Some go back people will start using that thing to accuse us of things. And it's really, really sad. Really sad. And he's 40 years old. He's 40 years old. In the next 7 years, there's now 47. And then there's shedding. Because from what I know, prison is not a place you should even wish on your worst enemy. It's really, really sad. It's really sad. It's painful. But I mean, if he was found guilty by the law per investigations and everything, I mean, August of 2025 till now, then Charlie, it is what it is. Onko serve your bar. we'll update him on, life happenings. Anyways, people had different reactions, different thoughts. Now, someone said, 7 years there, he go finish early, then come chopping money. Well, another person said, Nana, 7 years or 9 years might seem small, but bro, if you see the kind of prison he has been sent to, not the kind we see on TV, like, I've seen a lot of people come out of prison and share their experience, and I'm asking myself that the prison that we see on TV is like, that prison is for VIPs, Anna. You have to pay a particular fee to enter that prison, or what? Because the actual prison that people go to, if they come and they tell you what it's like, you wouldn't even wish to visit them, not even for tourism. You will not try it. Another person said, this should be a warning that online fraud is no longer a low-risk crime. International law enforcement is working together more than ever. True. Very, very true. Very, 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 very true. You understand? And genuinely, I feel like there's really not a better way to even put it, because back then there were things that people could easily get away with. You understand? Because people fell for it. Some people were afraid or ashamed to even go and report that, they've been scammed and all of those things. But now we are in the digital world. Charley, once you are caught in it, they will trace it. In traces now, they will track and trace till they find you. But if you are lucky and you are not involved, your hands are clean, then definitely they will let you go. You understand? So that's all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. Let us know what you think about this story. This has been What They Go On here at the Charley Studios. I'm Mimi. We'll catch you on the next one.